This is DieCast Street League. And I'm Roy. Roy, we got an A-class battle for you today.
Bring it on, bud. I've been waiting all week.
Welcome back.
Well, thank you.
This is DieCast Street League. We are here in Rock City. It is a beautiful 81-degree day.
It's beautiful.
It's great for racing.
This is an A-class battle.
So expect the racing to be crazy good. Let's get to these cars. Ferrari F512M.
Numbskull got a new car, I see.
The driver of that car is Numbskull from Team Numbskull Racing. This one is a beauty.
900 horsepower. Man, I'm getting hungry already. I'm about to go to concession stand.
1977 Z28.
I've been hearing good things about this car.
The driver of that car is Keith Smith from Team Rock City.
You still owe me $100, Keith Smith. 950 horsepower. I love saying horsepower.
2010 Ford Shelby GT500 Super Snake. The driver of that car is Killer Kowalski from Team FPD Racing.
I wouldn't cut him off in traffic. 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah, Kowalski is always ready to race. Nissan Skyline 2000 GTX.
She never used brakes.
The driver of that car is just all gas from Team Milltown.
I'm about to warm up this hot pocket. 800 horsepower. I'm usually not a tuner guy.
Yeah?
But this car is fast.
There you have it. Those are the cars and drivers that will be putting it all on the line for our viewing pleasure.
We thank you.
We're going the best out of 8 races wins. First place gets 3 points. Second place gets 2.
Okay.
Third place will get 1 point.
There is no fourth place points around here, so you better get that third place if you can get it.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Race 1 about to go down right now.
Hey, bud, I got $30 on Kowalski. What you got?
Roy, there's no betting. You know that.
I thought that was just for last time.
Roy, you know we can't bet. It's against the rules now. Let's go. Kowalski has the lead going down the first long straight. Just All Gas just passed up Keith Smith for the second place position. Kowalski has a 1-car lead, but Just All Gas closed the distance going into the 4th turn. She is all on his bumper. Oh, Numbskull just crashed. Oh my God, Leonard just got hit by Keith Smith.
Bud, was that Leonard?
Yeah, Roy, I think it was Leonard.
Oh no, Bud, that's my cousin on my daddy's side.
Roy, I hope he is okay, but it did not look good if I'm being honest.
No, it didn't look good at all. Oh, Leonard, I feel so guilty. I'm the one that got him the job.
Well, let's check out the replay and see what happened, Roy. You see Killer Kowalski had the lead right there. Just All Gas passed up Keith Smith for the second place going into that 3rd turn. Keith Smith was all on Just All Gas bumper, and then Just All Gas took off and was all on Killer Kowalski bumper. He had no air to breathe.
Oh, Bud, don't say he had no air to breathe.
I'm sorry, Roy. Bad choice of words. Kowalski had the lead, and Just All Gas was all on his bumper all the way through the S-curves.
And Numbskull was trying to get the outside lane pass, but couldn't get it done and wrecked out.
Just All Gas tried to spin Kowalski out, but ended up hitting Leonard right there. And he fell in the road, and Keith Smith plowed into him. Right there. Oh my God.
Keith Smith, you owe me $100 and you killed my cousin. Look, boom. Look, here we go, right here. Oh my God, look at it right here. Boom, Keith Smith. Leonard, boom. Oh my God.
The Camaro has 1, the Ferrari has 0, the Skyline has 2, and the Shelby has 3.
I'ma go check on Leonard.
Race 2 about to go down right now. While Roy's checking on Leonard, I hate to tell you guys, I don't think he's gonna make it. Keith Smith hit him doing about 110. Let's go! Keith Smith has the lead going down the first long straight. Kowalski and Numbskull are doing battle for second place. Kowalski came out with the second place lead. Numbskull spun him out, but just passed up Numbskull. But then Numbskull passed Just All Gas back for the third place position. Oh my God, Keith Smith is out with about a 6-car lead with first place. Kowalski will take second. Just All Gas will take third. What a race!
But I am back.
How is Leonard doing?
Dang, I forgot to check on Leonard.
What?
I got hungry and stopped and got a corn dog.
Roy, that is messed up.
I know.
You see, Keith Smith had the lead right here. Numbskull and Kowalski were doing battle for that second place position. Kowalski came out with the second place. Numbskull tried to spin him out right there. Just All Gas passed up Numbskull, and then Numbskull passed her up all before the fourth turn.
Dang, I missed all these overtakes.
Yeah, Roy, you sure did. Not checking on your cousin.
Well, I was hungry. What you expect?
I don't expect anything from you, Roy. You see right there, Numbskull passed up Just All Gas. Keith Smith had about a 5-car lead going into the S curves, and he kept that lead all the way to the finish line.
It was more like an 8-car lead. Can you see? Wait a minute. Somehow Just All Gas passed up Numbskull for the third place position. He was in third place coming into the S curve.
Keith Smith and the Z28 won that race.
One race closer to paying me that $100. He got a 13.74 time.
The Camaro has 4, the Ferrari has 0, the Skyline has 3, and the Shelby has 5. Race 3 about to go down right now.
But I just received a call from Leonard's wife.
Is he okay?
How do I know? She's asking me if he's okay.
She's probably thinking you checked on your cousin, Roy.
I can check and see if he's dead if I'm starving to death. Dang.
Let's go. Numbskull has the lead going down the first long straight. Oh, Keith Smith just got passed up by Just All Gas. And Killer Kowalski passed up Keith Smith. Just All Gas passed up Numbskull, and Kowalski passed him up as well. Kowalski is trying to pass Just All Gas. Just All Gas left off with about a 5-car lead. Kowalski will take second place. Numbskull will take third. What a race.
Man, it was more overtakes than a bad actor trying to do a deodorant commercial in 90-degree weather.
There was a lot of overtakes. Keith Smith got a DNF right there before the hump. He crashed.
I wonder what happened to Keith Smith.
Well, Roy, we about to find out. Numbskull had the lead right there. Just All Gas passed up Keith Smith for the second place position coming into that second turn.
Then Just All Gas and Kowalski passed up Keith Smith going into that third turn. Let's look at it again.
Yeah, Roy, Keith Smith stumbled slightly, and that was enough for Just All Gas and Kowalski to pass him up on the inside lane. And then Numbskull put down too much power too soon, spun out, and then Just All Gas passed him up, and Kowalski passed him up as well.
Kowalski had to get some air like a stepfather's teaching a stepson a math problem he does not understand himself.
Going into that fourth turn, Kowalski was applying the pressure on Just All Gas.
Just All Gas had a 1-car lead going into the S curves, but Kowalski was all on her bumper. She managed to get about a 3-car lead after Kowalski spun out.
Just All Gas and a Nissan Skyline won that race.
She got a 13.07 time. That is a great time, almost 12 seconds.
The Camaro has 4, the Ferrari has 1, the Skyline has 6, and the Shelby has 7. Race 4 about to go down right now.
Now that's my type of vehicle right there, Mopar. Either you're driving a Mopar or you're driving a slow car. That's what I always say.
You are a Mopar fanatic.
Yes, I am.
Let's go! Just All Gas got the lead going down the first long straight. Numbskull's in second place, Killer Kowalski's in third. Just All Gas got about a 4-car lead on Numbskull. Can Numbskull close the gap? He did. He bumped her right there. Can he get around her? Oh, he tried, but could not get around Just All Gas. Just All Gas will take first place. Numbskull will take second. Killer Kowalski will take third. What a race.
I thought Numbskull was gonna get around Just All Gas going down that final long straight.
I did too, Roy.
But Jess held him off.
Yes, she did. Just All Gas had the lead right here. Numbskull passed up Killer Kowalski for the second place position. Just All Gas took off with about a 4-car lead right here coming out of the third turn.
She stumbled a little bit and Numbskull closed the gap going into that 4th turn right there.
And Keith Smith was trying to pass Killer Kowalski for the 3rd place position going into the 4th turn.
Just All Gas had about a 1-car lead going into the S-curves, and Numbskull was all on her bumper, tried the inside and the outside lane. Could not get it done.
Just All Gas in that Nissan Skyline won that race.
She controlled that race from the start to the finish. She got a 12.58 time, the best time of this race series, bud.
The Camaro has 4. The Ferrari has 3, the Skyline has 9, and the Shelby has 8. Race 5 about to go down right now.
Kowalski going against Keith Smith. This should be a good one.
Yeah, it should be. Let's go. Kowalski has the lead going down the first long straight. Oh, Just All Gas just passed up Keith Smith for the 2nd place position. Kowalski had about a 3-car lead, turned into about a 4-car lead. He is gone. Can anybody catch him? No. Kowalski will take first place. Keith Smith will take second. Just All Gas wrecked and pinned a photographer against Officer Winslow Cruiser. Oh my God.
I hope they got some insurance.
Numbskull will take a DNF. This race series is dangerous and fatal.
I'm sure Leonard is okay. He has insurance after all.
Roy, insurance doesn't protect you.
Oh, you're right.
Kowalski has the lead going down the first long straight. Just All Gas was all on his bumper. Kowalski got about a 3 or 4-car lead. Looks like Just All Gas just got passed up by Keith Smith for the 2nd place position.
Kowalski had about a 7 or 8-car lead coming out of that 4th turn. Keith Smith held it together and got the 2nd place.
And Just All Gas crashed and pinned a photographer against Officer Winslow Cruiser.
Oh man.
Oh my God. She is in some trouble.
Yes, she is. She got caught racing and she might have hurt somebody doing it in front of Officer Winslow.
Now, I know Officer Winslow turned his head when he see us street racing, but she got caught right in front of Officer Winslow street racing and hurting somebody doing it in the process.
To be fair, she had help crashing into that photographer by Numbskull right there.
I guess so.
If you ask me, it was all Numbskull's fault.
Killer Kowalski won that race in that Shelby.
That didn't look that bad.
Roy, he was pinned between 2 vehicles. It's bad.
Well, Kowalski got a 12.71 time for all his troubles.
The Camaro has 6, the Ferrari has 3, the Skyline has 9, and the Shelby has 11.
Okay.
Race 6 about to go down right now.
Oh, I see Jalen's Black Nova right there. I haven't seen him in a while.
We're gonna have a Survivor Series after this race series. He's gonna be in it.
Survivor Series, man, I cannot wait.
Let's go. Keith Smith has the lead going down the first long straight. Kowalski's on his bumper. Numbskull's in 3rd place, about 2 cars back. Oh, they tried to crash out Keith Smith, but Keith Smith kept it straight. Oh, Numbskull gave him a bump. Keith Smith went flying, but somehow kept it together. Can Numbskull close? He will not get it done. Keith Smith will hold on for the 1st place victory. Numbskull will take 2nd place. DNF for Killer Kowalski and Just All Gas. What a race.
Keith Smith was fending them off like Justin Bieber walking through a whole group of high school girls going to his SUV.
Yeah, he had to hold everybody at bay. They were all trying to get his first place victory. Let's look at it right here. You had Keith Smith in first place. Kowalski was all on his bumper. Numbskull was in third place. Kowalski bumped Keith Smith, tried to pass on the outside lane. Somehow Keith Smith held him off. Kowalski and Keith Smith were door to door coming out that third turn. Kowalski crashed, flew off of the bridge, and Keith Smith kept the first place position. Keith Smith saw Kowalski closing on the outside lane, pinched him, and he flew off of the bridge. Keith Smith was playing defense all the way down.
He sure was playing defense, just like the Green Bay Packers.
Let's check that out from another angle. They were door-to-door coming out of turn 3. Keith Smith pinched him, saw him coming from the outside lane, and he flew off the bridge.
Man, a lot of therapy is gonna be needed after this race series, I tell you.
Numbskull gave Keith Smith a nice bump. Keith Smith kept it straight. Numbskull was trying to close the gap and did so, but did not have enough real estate to get around Keith Smith. Keith Smith won that in that Camaro Z28.
Keith Smith was in that Camaro saying, "You shall not pass."
And they didn't.
And he got a 14.90 time. That's a bad time, actually.
The Camaro has 9, the Ferrari has 5, the Skyline has 9, and the Shelby has 11. Race 7 about to go down right now.
I must have died and went to Mopar heaven.
I'm glad you see something you like, Roy.
I might have to buy the other one.
Did you hit the lottery or something I didn't know about?
No, but I'm saving up. Dang.
Let's go. Numbskull has the lead going down the first long straight. Just all gas passed up Keith Smith for the second place. No, Keith Smith passed her back up. No, she passed him back up. No, Keith Smith passed her back up. And then Keith Smith passed up Numbskull for the first place victory. Oh my God, what a race. Keith Smith will get first place. Numbskull will get second. It looks like Just All Gas will get third.
Man, they were going at it like two car salesmen fighting to trying to get out the door to be the first one to get the Tom Brady in the parking lot.
Roy, they were going at it. That was a battle.
Well, let's check out the replay, bud. Dang.
No problem. Numbskull had the lead right here. You see Jessica passing Keith Smith for the second place position. Then Keith Smith passed her up right there. Then she got the second place right back from Keith Smith. And Keith Smith got it right back from Jessica.
But it was 4 overtakes all before the hump.
Yeah, Roy, they all were getting after it. You see Keith Smith make the inside move right here and get the pass on Numbskull going into the 4th turn.
Keith Smith was driving that Z28 like he's been driving this car for 20 years. He just got this car.
Yeah, Roy, he just got that car, but he's been driving Z28s and IROCs all his life.
It's starting to show.
You see Keith Smith get a little separation coming out of that last turn. He put about a 5-car lead on everybody.
And Kowalski tried to pass Just All Gas for that 3rd place point.
Keith Smith won in that Camaro Z28.
And got a 14.61 time.
Yeah, he did.
That's another bad time, but a great race. Who cares?
The Camaro has 12, the Ferrari has 7, the Skyline has 10, and the Shelby has 11.
Oh, bud, it is a really close race series.
Race 8, the last race about to go down right now. Roy, I know it's close, but you better hold your stuff together.
I took my medication this time. I knew it was gonna be a close race.
I'm relieved to hear that, Roy.
You and my underpants.
Let's go. Just All Gas has the lead going down the first long straight. Numbskull's in second place. Killer Kowalski's in third. Killer Kowalski tried to spin Numbskull out, but Numbskull kept it straight. Oh, he tried to spin him out again. Just All Gas had about a 6-car lead, but stumbled. Numbskull is closing on the inside. Could not get around Just All Gas. Just All Gas will take first place. Numbskull will take second. Kowalski will take third. What a race. Numbskull was applying pressure like a hippo standing on a number 2 pencil in the rain. Numbskull was applying the pressure, but Just All Gas did not crack. No, she didn't.
Let's check out the replay, bud.
It's coming at you right now. Just All Gas had the lead right here. Numbskull was in second place. Killer Kowalski was pressing Numbskull for the second place position. Numbskull kept it, and Kowalski was all on Numbskull bumper, and Numbskull was all on Just All Gas bumper going into that 4th turn. Yeah, Roy, it looked like they were tied to a string right there going down that long straight, going into the 4th turn.
Just All Gas got some separation coming out of that 4th turn. I think Numbskull and Kowalski got tied up,
and that allowed Just All Gas to get about a 6-car lead, but it closed real quick because Numbskull was on the gas and he was on the pass on the inside, but did not get it done. Just closed them out, and she won it all.
Yeah, bud, she won the whole race series right there with this victory. Just All Gas in that Nissan Skyline won that race. This was a close race series.
Yeah, Roy, it really was.
Just All Gas got a 13.71 time on that last race right there.
The Camaro has 12, the Ferrari has 9, the Skyline has 13, and the Shelby has 12. Just All Gas in the Nissan Skyline won that race. She's been running like a boss all day long.
She really has.
Congrats to her. It was a very close race series. The first and last were only 4 points away.
That's super close.
Yes, it was. Thanks for watching DieCast Street League. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, hit the bell for all post notifications, only if you want to, but please do.
Come on, guys, it is free.
Let's go.